What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Fan Rothstein Sports Investing Show. All right, link to the podcast is in the bio. All right, YouTube edition, Saturday, September 26, 2020. Okay, about 9 a.m. I'm about to take the field with the shorties. All right, I'm still official like a ref with a whistle, though. All right. Ooh, I don't know what popped out of there, boy. A lot of dust. Sorry about that. But yeah, because you know football's only once a week. But anyway, we got 3 college football games for you today. But first of all, before I continue, I just want to say that if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to the show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need, because on this show, we discuss sports investing through sports wagering, and we don't want to be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local Gamblers help group, and hopefully they can get you on the path of the straight and narrow, all right? Recap of yesterday's action can be found on the podcast. You can find it on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, okay? Several different outlets, all right? You can check it out on there, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show, okay? But while we're at it, before I continue, do me a favor, smash that like button, okay? If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, all right? Subscribe to the channel so you know when I release a video. You know it's going to be every Saturday and Sunday, every Wednesday, okay? Especially during the football season. It's easier to plan, you know, with the nightly games, baseball and basketball. It's a little different, all right? So, yeah, hit that like button for me. Also, you know, sign up for the podcast notifications, all right? And tell me what you think about the show, whether you're making money or not. Let me know. If I suck, I suck. We were on about a good week and a half, 2 weeks of sucking. I was bad, you know, but I've also been on a week and 2 weeks of, you know, just killing it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got. Right now, you know, we were killing it, but the other night it was that Thursday night, God, it was bad. Boy, we won't talk about it. But at any rate, I got 3 college football games for you. First one, noon, Eastern. You've got the Georgia Tech Ramblin' Wreck going to Syracuse, the Dome. Okay? Georgia Tech's 1-1, Syracuse is 0-2. Okay? Man, Georgia Tech, now they give up 4.1 yards a rush. Now that's significant because the running game travels. 4.1 is quite a bit to be given up. And then you're going on the road, okay? And they give up 307 yards a game passing. Syracuse, they're bad too. 46% they completed their passes, and they allow 71% and 143 yards rushing a game. That 71% doesn't matter because Georgia Tech's not a very good passing team. Okay? I think Syracuse has better players than Georgia Tech. Okay? And with Syracuse being favored by 8, I'm not going to say Syracuse is going to win, but I think Georgia Tech's going to cover that 8. And that's the dog of the day. Okay? Syracuse plus 8. Dog of the day. You remember from last year? If I don't make it, if the underdog doesn't cover, I got to give you 1 push-up for every point they don't cover. I've got to do something tomorrow for the NFL. The Colts beat the brakes off the Vikings. Vikings plus 3. I don't know what the final was, but I think it's like 15, 20 damn push-ups. I don't know if I got that in me without having to take a little breather. But I digress, okay? We're going to take Syracuse plus 8. Okay, you want to tease it down a little bit, make a little money, go right ahead. But I think Syracuse plus 8. Syracuse might mess around and win this game. I'm not willing to invest in that part of it, but I like Syracuse plus 8. This is going to be a squeaker down to the butt wire. Okay? Then you got 2 more. You've got the Battle of Florida, Conference FLA. Florida State at Miami of Florida. Now, the game I just told you, Georgia Tech was 1-2. Guess who they beat? Florida State. Florida State. This ain't your father's. This is not your father's. That's who we want too. We took Georgia Tech to cover that, and they won it outright. But this ain't your father's Florida State. Bobby Bowden ain't walking through that door. Deion Sanders, Peter Warrick ain't walking through that door. You understand me? Peter Tom Willis is not working through that door. Walking through that door. Amp Lee, Charlie Ward, Derek Brooks, they're not walking through that door. Okay? But Ed Reed walked through that door and went to Miami. You know, he's a coach over there now. All right? I like Miami. They got their swagger back. They were one of the most swaggerful programs. I mean, hell, you know, come on now. They, yeah. I'm going to take them at minus 10.5. I think the line done went up a little bit to, the original line started at like 10.5. Now it's up to like probably 14. We're going to take the minus 10.5 for minus 137, all right? So, and then you got one more, 10 o'clock Eastern. That Miami game's at 7:30 Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern. BYU and Troy. Troy going down to Brigham Young University. Okay? We've seen BYU. These are grown men. You know, most of them, a lot of them do that little religious thing they have to do. I don't want to insult it. I don't know the process, so I'm not going to, so pardon me, you know, I'm not going to insult those kids. You know, they have their religious obligation, and then they're playing. So by the time they graduate, instead of 22, they're 23, 24, 25. All right? Big, strong, grown men, you know, instead of 19, 20-year-olds. Okay? BYU is favored by, I believe, 14.5. I'm going to tease the line up. I think BYU is going to smoke them. 20.5. 20.5. That's plus 185, I believe. Okay, it's plus money. It's plus 185, I believe, unless my glasses weren't working. Okay, BYU plus 20.5. I'm taking that. BYU's going to smoke them. Troy can't compete with BYU. Okay? And 3 touchdowns isn't a lot in college football. All right? So there you have it. Let's go over our 3. You got noon. Georgia Tech at Syracuse. Dog of the day. Syracuse plus 8. Okay? We're going to take Syracuse plus 8. Okay? 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You've got Florida State at Miami of Florida. We're taking Miami of Florida minus 10.5. Okay? And the last one, 10 p.m., Troy at BYU. We're going to take BYU. We're going to tease it up for plus money to 20.5. All right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time. Get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back tomorrow here on YouTube and the podcast and Instagram to discuss today's action and discuss today's action and give you some more NFL action for Sunday. I think I already know my NFL games, the 3 that I'm going with. One might shock you, all right? But in the meantime, you know, on social media, my Twitter is at Fame Rothstein, FAME-ROTHSTEIN. Instagram at Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. And my email, FameRothstein@yahoo.com. Same spelling, FAME-ROTHSTEIN. You know this. If you're not already subscribed, please do it. All right? Subscribe, leave comments, let me know what you think. Sign up for notifications. Also, check out the podcast, Anchor.fm, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, you know, a host of other outlets. Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show, all right? So there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. Till then, peace.